There once was a time where I was in the gym, and I always thought that it would be so hard to just keep going and going, regardless of how you feel, regardless of your emotional state, regardless of your circumstances, work, etc., schoolwork, exams, all that shit. But then in early 2023, I fully dedicated each and every hour of my life to the gym. And what I gained from it was immense. I gained so much and I learned so many lessons from being able to stay consistent in the gym. The gym is just not about building muscle. The gym is not about having this ego, having this, I'm going to impress all the girls, I'm going to impress. It's not about that, right? I realized this early on in my lifting career in 2023 when I first started lifting in a new gym and I was new to everything, all right? And I just learned that the gym literally translates to everything in life. Genuinely, I noticed that when I'm jacked, when I'm always going to the gym, when I'm staying consistent on a routine, I notice that everything else aligns. Like, it's not even a correlation, it's just causal. The gym is causal to you improving your life. Your life will have an upward trajectory just from going to the gym. Now, how do I stay consistent going to the gym? It's all about the exercises. It's all about how much fun you have in the gym, how much dopamine you receive from these exercises. It's all about that. Don't listen to these people going, oh dude, this is the most optimal routine, or this is, if you're having fun with your routine, if that's sustainable for you, that is the best possible thing you can possibly do in order to stay consistent. Now, what I found was when I had my music and I walked into the gym with the music and I was confident and I had something in my mind I was going to do, the framework, right? Let's say I was doing a bench session. I did the bench session. I had, let's say, 5x5 bench press. Make sure you increase the weight by 1.5 kilograms. Make sure to, after that, do drop sets with chest flies, and then go to tricep extensions and make sure you increase the weight on that. And that's exactly what I'll do. I will have a manifestation, a mental framework of exactly what I need to do, a checklist of how I'm going to do it. And then once I do that, I do it confidently. All right? I don't have to think about it. It doesn't have to waste time in my mind thinking about it, procrastinating, because I've already done it. I've already done it in my mind. It's already there. I already know how to do the exercises. I'm envisioning exactly what I want to do with the exercises, how much tension I want to create, how slow I want to do the reps, how fast I want to power up with the reps in order to generate a certain result that I desire. All right? So basically, early 2023, I came to this gym and basically I started learning how to be this confident person. Like, I started learning to envision the exercises in my head instead of procrastinating, thinking it's going to be painful, or thinking, oh, I don't have the time for this, I don't have time for that. No matter what situation I was in, I was always like, I must get to the gym because my life will get worse if I don't. So it's as simple as giving yourself that incentive, giving yourself that what if I don't go? What will happen? Well, your life will just get worse. Like, it's simple as that. So when I started working out again recently, I noticed that I became super locked in on my work. I became super locked in. And there's also like some science behind this. It's very fascinating because you can find that ADHD is linked with low exercise. Alzheimer's is linked with low exercise. All these diseases are literally linked with no movement, no exercise. That is not just a coincidence. I truly believe that the more you exercise, the more your brain function improves. The more your heart, your blood flow literally improves. You just become an improved human being. So these net positives aren't convincing you to go to the gym. So like, you genuinely, if you're not going to the gym because, oh, I'm too tired, or, oh, the gym makes you less tired because you get better blood flow, better brain function, you sleep better, you get more growth hormone, more testosterone release, etc. You guys know the fucking gist. But bro, once I started going to the gym consistently, I was so happy. Like, my dopamine was like literally up here. And it wasn't even the bad dopamine. It was the good dopamine, the delayed dopamine that I earned just from going every day to do a simple task such as the gym. The technique I use is envisionment. All right. So this is what I did. I basically just had this envisionment, this confidence in my mind, And once I did that, I knew exactly what I wanted to achieve in the gym. I went in with a purpose. Okay? And so you really do actually need to choose the right exercises for you. Like, that's probably the most important thing you can take out of this video. If you take anything out of staying consistent in the gym, it's choosing the right exercises. Because if you're doing some fucking tricep kickback type shit or some weird ass neck crunch, like, brother, you are not gonna find this shit fun because you're not progressing at all with these random exercises that have no correlation on exactly what you want to achieve. I've written workout programs before. I've written periodization before, and exactly periods of time where I want to allocate to achieving a certain, result. Let's say I want to get 10 kilos on my bench press. I will stay consistent because I have that goal. I have that goal in my mind, and boom. And what do I need to do that? Right? What do I need to do to achieve 10 kilos? Progressive overload. Use science, all right? Even just not progressive overload, but using other metrics such as volume, intensity, workout reps, all of that is included in this. Like, if you're doing some random workout, you're gonna feel like it's disconjointed, it's not organized. If you're more organized, if you're more prepared, you feel like you have the control over everything. You have everything, every variable. You have every variable controlled. You have every minute detail literally in the palm of your fucking hands. All right? So when you feel as though you can control every single detail in the gym, you become a mastermind at this shit. I'm genuinely, like, not even gonna joke. Like, in 2023, I felt like the fucking gym was in the fucking palm of my hand. I was puppeteering this shit. I was literally the guru at this shit. And I figured this shit out as a 17-year-old kid. I'm not joking. Like, this shit is simple. And people are gonna be like, oh, bro, your shit video. Yeah, okay. But, bro, were you jacked as a 17-year-old? Were you benching 315 as a 17-year-old? I don't think so. So, this is just how you stay consistent. This is how you keep on track with your goals, with your progress, even with your diet, bro. Trust me. With diet, I literally learned a hack. You have to just slowly wean out the shit, right? Slowly weaning out the shit is basically the same with the exercises. Slowly weaning out those useless exercises. You're going to want to do them for the first few days, but sooner or later, it's going to become a habit to exclude those things. And it's going to be a habit to include the things that you really need, right? It's like fucking when you're a bloody video gamer or whatever. Imagine you fucking just play video games all day. You can't just stop like instantly, right? It's about weaning this shit out. It's about going, all right, what can I replace with this video game that is productive? But I'm also gonna be playing video games, right? Well, guess what? Business, reading, meditation, anything, fucking anything is better than a video game. So let's say you do reading for 30 minutes and you're playing video games. 30 minutes less you're playing the video games. Same with the fucking workouts, guys. Literally, you have this shit exercise. You add a better exercise that's congruent with your goals. Basically, that is going to wean the shit out. That's going to like shovel it out. It's going to push it out. So that's one of the best techniques you can possibly use. Phasing out, phasing. In the gym, phasing is one of the best things you can possibly do because you actually learn how to adapt to different exercises, different stimulus, different resistance, different everything. So basically, bro, if there's one thing you take out of this video, it's just not to overthink this shit, all right? Just make sure you use the techniques I told you in this video. Make sure you have the right mindset, have that mindset when you walk in the gym, you know exactly what you're gonna do. And you'll be good, man. Just don't overcomplicate, don't procrastinate about it, and just get in the gym and have that goal in your head, all right? That's all you really need to do, bro. That's how you stay consistent in the gym. That's the video, guys, so peace.